Can you please tell us your name?
Yes, my name is Emmanuel Darsen. I'm a teacher and the secretary to the Village Development Committee.
Uncle, how do you feel as a Gambian in the Gambia? At the same time, you are being denied of having some of the national documents in your own country.
Yeah, I feel so bad, and sometimes it's a little bit sad, because I've been born in a country whereby you have to beg to be part of that country is so emotional and it's very sad. People like us have been facing these challenges because I remember, like I said, last year I applied for my passport and then only filling the forms, everything. Then at the passport office during the interview, I was told that there is an order from above that I cannot have my passport. And meanwhile, at that time, I was on the process of applying for an outside school. So that's really...
Where your money been returned?
You mean?
Where your money been returned to you after you were denied of having the passport?
No, my money was not given to me. That's why I even told the officer that, in fact, if you know that those of us from Ghana town, if we are not going to be issued a passport, then at the time of buying or when we go to the bank and we are going to buy, you have to tell us. But I buy it, I fill the form, all the requirements, and then you deny me. But he told me plainly that it's not from him. It's an order from above. So it's a little bit challenge, and it's so sad. We are still pleading, and we are still trying to let our voices be heard so that the right thing can be done, because it's really making us to face a lot of challenges, definitely.
So what are a few of the challenges that you are facing as a Gambian, but at the same time, Gambians are terming you as a Ghanaian?
Yeah, one problem with the Gambia is that sometimes you go for these documents. If you are not given one, it means that if you are registering or if you want to travel outside, you will not have any document, because you cannot be in the Gambia here. You want to go to maybe Europe somewhere and then you don't have document. How will you go? So it's a big thing. Some of the challenges that you go to some of these offices, they expect you to be speaking Maninga before they will say you are a Gambian. And I used to tell them that I'm a Fanti. So, and the Gambia, our first language is English. So for me, I see myself that I'm a Gambian, and nobody can stop me from being a Gambian. Whether I speak Maninga or not, or Fula or not, I know that there are some Maningas, they cannot speak Fula. They cannot speak Wolof. So me also, I'm a Fanti, and I speak my Fanti language, so I cannot be denied. These are some of the things. And sometimes when you get to certain points, like in the health facility, they will ask for your ID card. And if you don't have ID card, then it means you have to pay extra. So all these things are giving us a lot of hell.
So yes. Uncle, what are your last words? Yeah,
my last words is that we didn't choose to be Gambians. It's God who made us Gambians. Since nobody determined where he or she is going to be born, if we are born in the Gambia here, it's the will of Allah. And so we are urging the government that it should come to our aid and know that Ghana town is here since before the Gambia had their independence. And so it should reconsider our state and make us Gambians and give us the necessary documents so that we also can contribute, as we are doing already, contribute to national development. I'm a teacher and I have a lot of students.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Choose. If it's my own will, I not choose to be born in the Gambia. Even Mr. Jame, even you would have choose to be born in America or Canada. But it's the will of God. You have no choice. I want to tell people that you can never choose a parent. Your parents are chosen by God. In the same way, your place of birth, your mother can say, I want you to be born in America. But you, the child, you can't decide where you want to be born, apart from God. Education is the key to what? Success. But Ghana town here, education is the key to waste of time. It's been 21 years since I finished senior secondary school. 21 years. I finished senior secondary school. That was 2004, and that was comprehensive. After senior school, I'm here. The boy who spoke, Ben, was my classmate in juniors, but he went to St. Augustine's. 2004, he also graduated. He's a fisherman. What is happening? Some of you are surprised. And some of you here, my brothers who's having the camera, I graduated some of them here. But they have posts than me in the Gambia here. Did my primary school in Kunkuja, Mariama. Who speaks Manjago here? I would have loved to speak Manjago. You are Manjago? Fine. Primary school there, St. Teresa's, I did my junior school, went in that comprehensive. From grade 12, as I said, it's waste of time for success. I watched my father running for immigration officers. Now my kids are watching me running for immigration officers. I have a daughter who's in grade 11 in Gambia High. She's also watching me. Sometimes there are bodyguards on the road. Dad or mom, immigration officers are coming. If my kids turn to 18 years, they also start running. What is happening? It's not the will of us to be born in the Gambia, but it's the will of God that we are born here. So I want the Gambia or the immigration officers to know that we all came. I did my primary school, as I said. All the ethnic groups where they come from, I know, because I learned it in school. I don't have 9 or so. This day they add Manjagos there. Now we have 9 ethnic groups. And all of them came from other places. Likewise, our grandparents also come from Ghana. We all migrate from places, different places. We need to understand that. We are not forcing the government to make us citizens. We are fighting for our right. If it's for us, if I have the right to choose a citizen, to be a citizen of any other country in this world, maybe I'll not choose Gambia. But God who put me here to be a Gambian. That's why we are Gambians, or we are asking the immigration officers to give us our right. As I said before, we are not forcing anyone. For me, myself, I'm not forcing the Gambian authorities to make me a Gambian. I am talking because I am a Gambian. I get emotional anytime I'm saying this thing. Sometimes. You understand? I've been to Ghana about 10, 15, 17 times in Ghana. Anytime I'm going to Ghana, I go with my Ghanaian ID card. My name sounds a Ghanaian name, but my papers are that of Gambia. And I let the Ghanaian authorities that I'm a Gambian. I'm not a Ghanaian. Even my name being a Ghanaian name, I'm a Gambian. So I'm asking, or we are pleading, as my brother said, I'm not going to talk for long, for you guys to come to our aid. You are here as concerned people, but you are here as a political party too. Most of my boys, from dad going this way, maybe this man don't know me, from dad downwards, they all know me here. So we are asking the Gambian government for you guys to come to our aid to help us so we can get our rights as citizens of the land. And then my mom is here. That's Honorable Father Cham. Maybe she will come and educate us more about the Gambian Constitution. But for me, what I read from the Constitution, whatever, if your parents are here before the independence of the land, you were a citizen. Again, 1977 Constitution too. If you were born before that time, my mother was born in 1962. I was here a foreigner. Yeah, the Constitution is here. Born 3 years before the Gambia got independence, she's a foreigner. 97 Constitution, if you talk of 97, I was in primary 5. Then I was in school. Before 97 Constitution was written, I was in school. Why am I a foreigner? As this man spoke, you see how old he is. See the gray hair. Born in the Gambia here. My mother, see her sitting down there. 1962, she was born in the Gambia. She's a foreigner. I'm a foreigner. My kids are foreigners. Our generations are all foreigners. We can't even understand. To conclude, to end my thing. Hence, my fathers, my uncles, my mom have answered me that we born in the Gambia is a choice of God. Let them make us citizens. Thank you all.
My name is Benjamin Amwa. Okay, I'm born in Ghana town here, brought up here. Did my education here to a certain level and have my children here. But we are facing the same problem as they are facing. They are saying, sorry. I wanted to ask 2 questions. But I wanted to ask, but this man has explained some part of my question. But I will still ask. Is Ghana town not part of Gambia? That is my first question. Is Ghana town bigger than Gambia? That is my second question. Because the whole Gambia, Ghana town is the problem in the immigration office. It's too terrible. Maybe some of you know me, some of you don't know me. Brufut people can tell us, they can tell Ghana town people more than any other village. And whatever we say, Brufut people know. They are the only people who can back us. We are tired of explaining, you know. We are tired of this bad experience. Niye ulo kanwo dete fa batata. Na kanate bull. Next time niya ma akanyi wala jawale minta apareta kelola. Adimidele. Sometimes more ga foko ha minatina imo Gambian olti iman kanwo moy. That one interfere among fenti. Foni malo be dankula nyami. Because I know people who know that they are Jolas. They cannot speak Mandinka. They cannot speak Olof. I know people who know they are Mandinkas. They cannot speak any other language apart from their own language. And Gambia, I think we are colonized by British. But even that, not all of us can speak English language. So if I'm born as a fancy, why do you want me to speak someone's language? I have to speak my own language first. Number two, when they heard of your name, if you are not Lamin and you are Benjamin, it's a doubt. If you are not Dabo and you are Amwa, it's a doubt. We have to stop that. I know Gambians whom you know that they are with me here. They are citizens of UK, they are citizens of America. Uncle, Yusuf, I will not even tell, let me end there. If I'm to call names, Basiku know everything I'm saying. Hey, let's call a spade a spade. We don't have any official work here, apart from fishing. Even at the beach there, if you go there, you see what happens there. We are tired of explaining. More than 40 years, I'm born more than 40 years in the Gambia. I have my children here, but none of them have Gambian documents because of this issue. But if I'm talking, individual who know me will say that this is a Gambian, but if I go to the office, I'm a foreigner. I don't know Ghana. I'm just lucky to know there within 2 months. I don't know Ghana. So we are pleading that, no matter how many years we stand here and expect, the only thing is that you have to know the necessary things. Let it not be a pretenders. We are tired. That's why I say that we are tired. If you press a dog's neck and the dog is tired, the next day is to fight you. Immigration enter people's homes, even at your doorstep. You are not allowed to show any document. Hence, they meet you there. There was a time I was going to the sea. They almost knocked me at the bridge here. Moto ke wala gar eka kofindi balade ni makala mutake mali. Munkamba ID card. Ka ngamulo nka infele de ndeka da ba ko na alian samba. Because I can't go to the beach sea with documents. Emal itolfo ya enyoso so danjere ko ya la blaita. I raised my hand like, what the mala for you, Alian Samba. Gibo from Tanda Kulto Bala. We are tired of Gambia immigration. So Ndola classmates will be jailed. We have friends there, who knows that we've grown up with them in education, school. They know us. But yet others are denying us. It's too painful. Not the amount of jam from Badan.
That was the time of late Father Bruno Tupan. The boy was the first student in the Gambia, together with 2 students, St. Augustine's. The boy was asked, had a sponsorship, supposed to go to school, supposed to study medicine, but the boy was rejected. Here he is in a classroom. What was that child or that boy going to do for the community, for the Gambia, for the people of this land? All his hopes are shattered. The money the parents spend, all is gone. Will that parent, as a mother, have that courage to support the little ones that are behind? No. No. So we are very much, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. When you have your a lady gives birth, go to the health center, they'll put NGP, non-Gambian parents. Here, when you leave, go to Ghana, to school. When you go there, you are not paying in their currency, cedis. You are paying hard currency. You are there as a foreign student. When you go there, you are there as a foreign student. So you don't pay in dollars, you don't pay in their money, cedis. You pay in dollar, euro, or pound sterling. Because you are holding Gambians birth certificate. Even they've written the NGP, but for them they know that you are a Gambian. You are holding Gambian birth certificate. And most of this immigration, when they see this birth certificate or ID card, they collect it. They collect it from the children. Just recently, a girl was assaulted here, which is too bad. A grade 11 student. See, so those are the things. It is so difficult. People are not free to walk. Even if you are at your doorstep, you will not be allowed. Our problem is opportunity for education, opportunity to upgrade ourselves. Most of the people here, the youths here, the only work, I'm saying it and I'm saying it, I repeat, the only work youths of this community can do is private schools. Private schools. If If you complete grade 12, you can get a private school to teach. Other than that, government school, where is the document you use to go to college to upgrade yourself?
Nto Mary leti bensa wala nkonta ngote. Wuluta Ghana tawo janne. Nto la fama ni mba mal bota ngane inata nang biri sunkutende. Inata Gambia jang. Biri nata mba ma ni fama la foroto ko biri nata ya. Isita burfut satele kono. E ka fa dame mane kunda. Atina nta koto ma wuluta jeyoto ya wuluta burfut sat mane kundal. Atina ka fa burfut. Bibi la ni nata Ghana tawo ko jamala burfutit. Iwe samana fanna suwo kono. Kabiri ntaba ma kono nya folo mbe wuluta jannato fa kono ba wulu wala mba ma sita janna fa bila ko tota almon nata kama ya samba mfa ma wonyon mfa ma atina laban wala ya to la ka fa baka jali mbani burfutu sai na ganan ko baka burfutu ko baka na gana ta bar folo fa ma nyol ning burfutu kebal itolla kata kana ngamin kalamuta ntala biri tamenta na kalamuta roto pa biyo le kana sina suwo ko na jadde nim fa mañol itola ka boy ka wuli am nan tan to la jamana nin janjaw min fanan keta nin janjaw min fon keta atani bay ndiro la tinna mobe janjanta katuni nata kana fa ka dunna bungol kono fengo fente fa kayti ko bar manjar to nyala lun tawol bambulle ba nata re nata eko alkalo ben kono janna alkalo bi janne safa alkalo ka he sango sitara de joro sita ila lun tawo min nata yal ko mammeja e kala mutandi ko kayto jo sita isa lun taw min bije mol se funtindi e kayto jo bari to buka ka wonyama de ni boyta mol kanduru dawo da hi boroden ni ya mi mutandi ni mi ko boro mutale fe duru bituni bulo sita ke lipa ke dam fuka ko be kela amma me science ninke bamba sirin janale katon bar nata mai ko inata janne ko sunkutin do fakaramta dindo la famba iya wala nyinen ka kayto ko ontam karamta dindo wolti ko mina na woye wo fa ko atam karamta dindo ka yabi dindo ka bute malla ja kayto ko jarta wo belade ya jel so nata je ko fonna siyo jam daba on tawo jakalta fonna siyo jam wala man je fay man la finto la jamba wala tinna ba fay ba bay ko to ba malom ya jel so nayin ntaba nyina dan la pour alkalo burfudun ko mi an ko yan kalamta ko gane do nata janjunale yemma koy katunda dindi wol fere ko nyini ya fo nyami ni karanta jita buka do kusoto e buka do kusoto e satara mbulteng nta banye faro mena finance na e wonye faro mutamfe ma wuli wo kam ko ngandi wo karande ma jimi nye faro mena fana na faramfe mena muntu wanta fana bitala nyato aja kalo wata baki aja kalo wata ma koy